So, on July 7th, 2014, Buzzfeed posted 35 questions Americans must answer immediately. Question 1. Why do Americans think hot dog eating contests are patriotic? They don't. 2. Why do Americans love Chinese food? I mean, it's in every series and movies I've watched. They're ordering it. Because it's quick and easy, just like pizza. If you could get it delivered to your door, you're gonna. I was friends with a girl. She was born in China, and her parents owned a Chinese food restaurant. Because when they came to America, they thought it was such a great business opportunity. It was so easy because everyone likes it. They bring it straight to your door, and it's really not that expensive. That's why. 3. Why do Americans choose from 50 people for Miss America, but just 2 people for the president? I didn't read that exactly how it was written. I don't care. Well, there are a lot of reasons. 1, most Americans don't vote for Miss America. Okay? I didn't go place my vote for Miss America. It's kind of like a panel of probably less than 10 judges. 2, before we get to those 2 people, the 2 political parties, which, yeah, I agree, we should probably have some more, have a bunch of candidates that they go through, and they have primaries. 5. Why do Americans call biscuits cookies? Why do you call cookies biscuits, girl? That's the real question. Why do Americans have so many holidays and celebrations and shit? Well, first off, we don't celebrate most of them. They just exist. Second off, it's because we're a melting pot, and we try to take in a bunch of different cultures and their ideologies and their celebrations and festivities. And in order to do that, we have to have more than the average country. It's because we're awesome-ish sometimes. 7. Why do Americans put cheese on everything? I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't put cheese on everything. But I'm assuming it's for flavor without a U. You know. Okay, this is an important one. 8. Why do Americans hate on bagged milk? Because if we see milk in a bag, we assume there's some shit in there. There's either cocaine in there, or there's some anthrax, or there's some Zyklon B. I don't know. I don't want anything to do with it. Keep it away from me. No thank you. Have a nice day. 9. Why do Americans celebrate every single holiday by drinking until they pass out? Hashtag it's not cool. Okay, there are 320 million people in this country. I would say about 20,000 of them do that. Why do Americans use guys so much, like the word guys? Because it's a great gender-neutral term for everybody, alright? Like, hey guys, what's up? Whoever you're talking to, they'll just look around. Why do Americans always bring up the Boston Tea Party during the 4th of July? It's so irrelevant, I don't understand. The Boston Tea Party was a major event leading up to the Revolutionary War. The Revolutionary War is how America gained its independence from Britain. Ta-da! Why can't Americans pronounce aluminum? Why do Americans like mac and cheese so much? I don't like mac and cheese. Some people like it, some people don't. People have opinions. Oops, sorry, not sorry, and a no. 14. Why do Americans always go out just to get some yogurt? It's weird. Who goes out to get yogurt? What? What the fuck is that? I've lived in America my whole life and I've never just gone out of my house to get yogurt. Yeah, if someone does that, they are weird. I agree. Why must Americans put bacon on everything? Ask Canada. They're the ones behind Epic Mealtime. Alright. We. Why do Americans always have to go and take the U out of words? My favorite color is green. When English was brought over to America, the Americans were like, fuck the U, we don't care, fuck you, we're gonna do it our way. Alright? Fuck you. That's it, just fuck you. Not like fuck you as in a person, but like fuck the letter U. Why can't Americans say I couldn't care less instead of insisting on saying the utterly moronic and oxymoronic I could care less? Hashtag idiots. Well, you're a hashtag idiot for thinking all Americans do that. You just judged 320 million people on something about, I don't know, probably about 300, 400 people would actually do. Because now, and even back probably when you wrote that in 2011, we would mock people for doing that. Okay, honey? Okay, honey? Aw, you're so offended and little twiggered. Why do Americans have to have two words for the same thing? Flannel, flat. You used the wrong form of two. If you wanted to say the number 2, T-W-O, not T-O. Fix your grammar, then I'll answer your question. Why can't Americans say cheese toasty? It's so much cooler than grilled cheese. Fuck this place, man. I don't want to say cheese toasty because that's stupid and it sounds fucking retarded. I don't want a cheese toasty. I want to grill the cheese. Alright? I like my cheese grilled. Why can't Americans say Jaguar properly? Why do Americans eat so much avocado? I don't think I've ever seen one in real life. Pretty sure avocados are healthy, so, nutrients? Vitamins? Fats? Oils? Such? Why do Americans have to invent silly words for things that already do? Like sandwich for sandwich. And what the fuck is s'more supposed to be? Alright. 1. Sandwich isn't a word, technically. It's just a pronunciation of sandwich. And it's actually mostly a joke. And s'mores is when you take 2 graham crackers and a marshmallow and a little piece of chocolate. Now you take the marshmallow, you put it on a stick, and shove it ass first into a fire. After you burn the shit out of it, burn the shit out of it. Make sure none of it is left white. Blacken the fuck out of it. You put it back on the graham cracker. You place the chocolate gently on top. And then you close it. That is a schmo. Or s'mores, as anyone who's not Buzz Lightyear or a meme lover would say. Why do Americans not know what grams are like? Like, why do they only measure in cups? What the fuck is that? It's a unit of measurement. Duh! Why do Americans always go out for ice cream? Do they not own freezers? We get ice cream at the supermarket when we don't have some in our freezer. Right? Why do Americans always wear flip-flops? 'Cause they're comfy. I love flip-flops. Why do Americans call it a restroom? I have never gone in there for rest. Well, you're not American. See? We rest in there. We take naps in there. We have weird shit. We do drugs. Bathrooms are... We also call them bathrooms, Why do Americans say they're making eggs? Surely only chickens can make eggs. Hey. Women make eggs. Why do Americans always drink from red plastic cups at parties? We don't. You have just been bought into the adverts, okay? Red Solo Cup may have everyone drinking in their commercials, but that doesn't mean that everyone drinks out of Red Solo Cups. If petrol and diesel is liquid, then why do Americans call it gas? Because, like farts, it runs our car. Farts run our body. They make us happy and whole. Why do Americans celebrate Christopher Columbus Day? Like, hi, you missed your destination by like 4 billion miles. You're the worst explorer ever. I've never, ever met somebody who celebrates Columbus Day. We actually joke about it. It's literally like a mock holiday. Especially like me, as like a partially Native American, I'm just like, good job there, Chris. Why do Americans pronounce Iraq and Iran as if they're Apple products? Because Apple stole the idea from Iraq and Iran. Duh. Why do Americans write their dates like month, day, year? It just doesn't even make sense. It's day, month, year, mate. Because we like the month first, because we want to remember what month we're in before we even try to think about what the day is. Because, you know, America. Why do Americans even complain about school? You have lockers, cafeterias, and cheerleading, and they even, and then every weekend you have red cup parties? Dude, I'm sorry that that's what you think America's like, but you're retarded and you need to get yourself an education. I suggest starting with kindergarten. Why do Americans call it football? 1, it's an egg. 2, not a ball. You could run around and throw it, so where's the foot element? You're on your feet, and I don't know. I didn't invent football, American football. The British did, so ask them why they called it football. Why do Americans have such a difficult time with grammar when it comes to texting? You have to know something in order to teach it, and a lot of people in this country never even cared to learn it, so they can't really teach it, so we're just, we're getting fucked. And this video is finally over. Thank you for watching, if you've watched this, which I'm almost sure nobody's probably made this far, and that's okay. I'm definitely okay with no one making it this far, but, Buzzfeed, really? These are your emergency questions for America? Like, oh, damn it, America, got you good. None of that represents America. None of that at all. If you have ever stepped foot in America, you would laugh at this. You would think this is pathetic, because it is. It really is. Just like your